Gary,
Good to meet you. How are you?
Such a pleasure. Well,
I feel like you're a long lost friend. Hey,
How are you?
nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I see your face like most days, so.
I appreciate it.
Me and Garyvee up in the office. Do rap flapping, walking through corporate. Talks about ownership and leverage. 1,800 checks and shout out the beverage.
I haven't spent zero time in Asia. It's crazy. Just serendipity, you know?
We're gonna change that.
Yeah, that's about to change for sure. You know what, D-Rock? I'm definitely not vlogging in August when I'm with the family. I hope we get the proper brand credit for bringing good weather. So we're meeting. We'll meet at 7:30. Gotcha. 7:45. 7:45. We'll walk it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is gonna be like.
Hong Kong, baby. I fucking love it. I really do. What?
The humidity is killing me.
Good, I like it. I like you dealing with adversity, D-Rock. Little adversity, it's good for you. How are you?
Good. I came here last Thursday.
Last Thursday?
I went to Shenzhen to see Yan.
Have you spent time here?
No, actually.
Is this your first trip here?
So I went to, I came here when I was 12 for math challenge.
So this is your first trip here?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
Cool.
But it's wicked.
Did you say for math challenge? You're such a nerd. Everybody in the middle, to your point, is in real trouble. Production companies that know how to make good content, but are stuck in the middle, not super premium, they're trying to make volume here, they're dead. And then like, if you're making, like, you know, the cost of entry of making content, to your point, is not very high if you're new, and you've only come from this world.
If it wasn't for you, things that you do, I would be old.
Do you know how many people run a business? How many people do you think run Credit Suisse?
I'm gonna pass on that question.
The answer is a lot less than any of us realize. What you start realizing, at least that I've started to realize, is it's unbelievable how few people actually run a company no matter its size. You know how they have that thing where you can only have 150 contacts or something? I have a funny feeling there's a business version of that where there's only like 6 to 11 people that can actually run a company for real. Just completely obsessed with suffocating excuses because then good stuff happens. Excuses are the currency that allow you to not act. Oh, thank you.
Huge fan.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you so
What's
much.
your name?
Mary.
Mary, nice to meet you.
Very nice
Thanks
to
for saying
meet you
hello.
as well.
Thank
Take care.
Yeah, thank
Bye.
you.
We'll bring the coffee.
Yes. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
How are you?
Big fan.
Thank you.
I had a wine business up in China.
Is that right?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good.
Must have been a long flight.
I gotta tell you, like, I'm obsessed with long flights. I started Wine Library TV in February of 2006, and in probably summer of 05 is when I basically said, I'm no longer a wine store owner. I'm gonna learn everything about this Web 2.0 thing, and you know, somewhere in 06, it became very much on my radar. I remember it for a long time. I did a wine event at Technorati as the help, pouring, like the first, like, I really need to do, you know what, D-Rock, we really need to talk about this. The first 5 or 6 tech events I ever did, I was basically the bar. I'll never forget this. I emailed Leo Laporte. Leo Laporte did a Jaiku. Do you know what Jaiku was? Jaiku was one of Twitter's 2 competitors. And I was in New Jersey, and I didn't even know how big or small meetups were. I emailed them cold because I saw it somewhere and I was like, can I pour wine at the event? So I flew to San Francisco and stood behind a table like this and just poured wine.
And you was my
You should be betting the farm as I am on having a skill or a briefing that penetrates my morning. My morning's news, my first 4 minutes for all your businesses, this would play out, this is what I'm excited about for me to play in Asia and anywhere else in the world. There's certain things that are just core human, and then you have culture. But if you keep dwindling it down to core human, there's always opportunities if you understand it. Time is core human. Buying and selling time is a big fucking business. Sound, audio is about to be the next frontier, and it's open. Now, it's kind of open. It's open for a lot of us who build on top of infrastructure. Like Amazon, Apple, Google are not gonna give up what they have. But when you start looking at things like 1 in every 5 Google search engines searches are done by voice, like Google needs to be scared shitless of Amazon winning Alexa. And I don't know what's happening in Asia with voice. Like, so what's happening in Asia? Has voice triggered yet? Do we have Alexa skills? Is anybody?
Naver, which is the company behind Line, they are launching a speaker kind of like
Huge.
a Google.
So to me, for you,
So
Xiaomi.
the interesting thing about Asia is that voice is already a very big communication platform. So WeChat really blew up voice because they had voice messages
Yep.
before WhatsApp did.
Understood.
And the reason
Yeah, that
is
was so-
because of the language. So people are used to the voice thing, they just activate it.
correct. So now consumption of voice. So to me, every single person that brushes their teeth in the world will be listening to information. I am obsessed with the first 7 minutes of your day. Like, that is gonna be won by voice. It's gonna be passive consumption for a generation until the next technology. So I've already got an Alexa briefing, Garyvee 365. It's either motivational, it's informational. Like, to me, that's where media companies can win some interesting arbitrage that hasn't been thought of yet. It's the same old game. We were going for blogging and email and RSS feeds, right? Before that, I was doing email. Then it became Twitter followers. Like, what's so amazing for all of us is if you understand the pattern behaviors, it never ends. You just have good eras and bad eras. You just gotta stay alive.
If it wasn't for you, things that you do, I would be nowhere. If it wasn't for you.
Young Founder School is a global high school boot camp for high school students to become entrepreneurs. So
Good. One thing that you'll learn, you're so young right now. You guys are so young right now. You don't realize, how old is everybody here? 14, 15, 16?
17.
12 to 17. So one thing that will blow your mind is that I sit here right now with you at 41 years old and I feel like I'm just like you. I remember how I felt at 14 and it feels exactly the same way I feel at 41. You can't imagine how much fire and passion and how young you feel at 41. Like when I was 14, 15, 16, 17, 41 seemed like dead. I get it. It wasn't that long ago, right? When you get to 41 and you realize you feel exactly the same way you feel right now, then you start betting on patience. And I think patience is a very important part of this game.
can you elaborate on that? What does that mean?
I mean, I think a lot of young people make decisions that are detrimental in the long term because they want instant gratification because they don't realize how long life is.
Big thank you to Gary. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Awesome. Yes, of course. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
This is Zoe from Credit
Hi,
Suisse.
Zoe. Such a pleasure. How are you? Bye, guys. Bye. 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 Bye.
Thank
The
you.
influencers.
Yeah, KOLs.
Yeah, that's right. It's a different term. What is it again? It's key opinion.
Leaders. Yeah.
And how does it say?
KOL.
So the KOLs, are they more often cross-platform and they're big on 4 or 5 different platforms or 1 or 2? Cross-platform.
Yeah. Many stuff.
What about audio?
Audio? Yeah. Well, we've got some online radio, that kind of thing. So it's also a little bit like live streaming. It's just audio based. And then here you can, there are some audio stuff. Like when I.
演讲一定是充满新的别具一格的演讲。 约翰·罗伯茨2005年9月被小布什总统提名。
Yeah, but like within here, you can buy books, right? This is ebooks, and then yeah, this one as well. Yeah, so it's like 6 people. It's like a bit blurry, but then
No,
at least
it's good.
People
I
can,
see it.
People can speak at the same time.
Right, and then you can mute somebody or not.
It's like a
YouTube.
kind of like video, so less about
Yeah.
the stream, like video streams, right? So I think this is more old school.
Gary?
Yes.
Art.
Art.
I'm
How
the
are you?
I'm followed yours and I'm looking forward to your event.
Thank you so much. Domination. So fun. Nothing like New Frontiers, you know? Thank you. Good. Thrilled to be here.
Yeah.
First time in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Excited for Rise.
Yeah,
Feeling every one of us doesn't have to be 7 feet tall. Now,
Right.
the problem is a lot of people can't be entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Like it's hard to be a successful entrepreneur.
Oh yeah, so like how's your night going? And he goes to me,
Hi.
I come here to be volunteer to see you.
Thank you very much. What's your name? Crystal.
Crystal, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Can you
Picture?
Yeah, picture.
Sure, of
and
course.
sign here.
Yes, okay, no problem.
Gary's going to be hitting the Rise stage at 3:15.
Got it.
Go up there to the right.
Yeah, sure, of course.
And volunteer, Crystal.
Yeah, I'm Crystal from Shenzhen.
It's such a pleasure, Crystal. Thank you so
And
much.
I'm in smart home IoT. Can you film? Thanks, D-Rock.
Thanks, D-Rock. To me, I think TV or social, these mobile devices need to start debating the notion of super high quality mixed with bad lighting and bad audio. I think people yearn for
Authenticity.
I think so, and I think, listen, there's a place for 6-hour movies like Avatar, and there's a place for a 6-second, bad lighting selfie. And I think they all work as long as the message is extremely strong.
Have you always been a big swearer like her? I'm a swearer myself, I have to say.
Yeah, quite a bit. I mean, hey, how are you?
Gary.
Hi, how are you?
For you, sir.
This is for me?
For you, sir.
Hello. How are you guys? All right, I'm ready to go. Who's got a question? To me, the one good thing about the Asian market is there's no shortage of fintech companies. One thing that will resonate for everybody here, it's something I've been thinking a lot more about. I'm stunned at people's want to convince people of things. Selling to the unsellable is the great waste of time. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What a coincidence.
Garyvee.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Gary. Gary.
Gary, can I have one photo, please?
Of course.
Thanks. Gary, can I have fist pump? Thank you, man.
Of course, brother.
Hey, you're awesome.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother.
Check it out.
Hey, speakers.
Hi, Gary. This is about my question.
Thank you.
That's my
I always tell entrepreneurs and really people, like, embrace your differences because they're your advantages. I mean, I don't believe that video is the answer for everybody, but I do believe that video has the biggest upside to impact one's business. It's a pleasure. How's it going?
Hong Kong.
Thank you. There's just enormous opportunity.
Yeah.
That's clear as day.
It's like every startup's pitch, right? Anything times a billion is still a large number.
It's true, man. But the problem is live streaming apps in mainland China. Government doesn't like how fast you're moving to censor, you're out.
Yeah.
There's 150 of them a year ago, there's 6 now. I think it's tough enough to win with consumer when you have the added element of government. Those are some interesting dynamics.
Mr. Gary Vaynerchuk.
Hello, Hong Kong. What is completely misunderstood is you don't get to be the judge of quality content. The audacity of the media or thought leaders or successful individuals or just a person that they get to judge what is quality content has been the opening that so many people can take advantage of. Content is subjective. Thank you. Thank you. You never waver.
Yeah.
It's no different than muscles. Like you have to do it every fucking day.
Slow process, right?
It's every day.
Yeah.
It's every day. It's just a mindset. Take care of yourself. The way you get more customers is buy underpriced attention.
Got it.
Period.
Got it. I will email you. Can
Take care, man. Yeah. No, that's all right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for saying that.
She's an author.
Hi, Hillary.
I'm absolutely delighted to meet you.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure.
I listen to your podcast every night.
You do, Hillary? Thank you so much. I'm so flattered. You guys ready?
I've really loved your content for a long time and it's helped me out so much since I'm working on my own startup.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. How old are you?
I'm 12.
Amazing. What are you working on?
I'm working on a language startup. So what I'm doing is a social language learning app for kids.
Yes.
Where we connect native speakers with learners for them to interact and learn from each other.
I love it. Where do you guys live?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
I'm from Singapore.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm still waiting
It's so
for you to
nice.
come over.
So nice. I'm coming in October.
Yes.
It's so nice to meet you. Such a pleasure, Hillary. Thank you. Congratulations. You did a good job. Bye, Hillary. I hope I see you soon. Bye, Alexis.
Bye.
Life's funny, bro. The number one ROI of conferences is engaging with the other attendees. So yes, I think that if I'm willing to tell people not to watch me and go meet other people, it means it's a huge ROI. It's coming. So if I can be a help or, take care. We'll talk soon. Take care.
Just one question.
Yes.
So how health is very important for business?
Health?
Health. Your personal health is very important for entrepreneurship. Yeah.
If you die, you're out of business.
If you die. Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome.
Nah, man. Worldwide.
World domination. Ferris wheels and shit. Good to see you. You doing well?
Good to see you. Yeah, things are great.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. I was happy to see your name on it.
David, nice to meet you. Come with us.
Meet my wife.
I'm completely blown away.
Yeah, it's an amazing
like,
place.
Like it was one of those few times in my life where it was instantaneous as soon as I hit the ground.
This is your kind of place. It's got
100%.
awesome energy. Yeah.
100%.
Sing to save me. If only I can survive.
In a world where, especially Instagram, there's a narrative being painted around entrepreneurship that is so ridiculous that I became passionate about showing the truth. To be very, very, very frank, two core things. One, I felt that the vlog and all the content I'm able to produce from the blog would be a disproportionate advantage for me as a media company, as an arbitrage to brand awareness. And number two, this is the thing I would have learned from if I was watching it when I was 13, because I was a bad student, but I'm very good visually.
Made of stars, light that's traveled very far.
It's a really unique town. Enjoyed it.
Really nice meeting you.
Yeah, real pleasure.
All the
Good
best.
to see you. We'll talk to you soon. Talk to you soon. I'm exhausted. I'm finished. I'm really finished.